Yo, what's up? It's your boy GsnaGs. We are back. My career series, Road to GOAT, part 20 already. So we are continuing with this Road to GOAT series. Type in the chat, how do you feel? My career gameplay. We're gonna switch the overlay. We're gonna go straight to it. So our objective is here to win the NBA Cup. That's the only thing we are focusing now on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the game, but first we go to the practice facility. I gotta share the link so people can see and tune into the stream. So wait a second, excuse me for linking that. So that's what we're gonna do here now. So wait, let me check here. I just released the new video, so make sure to check it out. Means a lot for the channel. Means a lot for the channel. Okay. We're gonna share it now. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, I just gotta share it in Twitter, our live stream. Okay, come on. Okay, now we just gotta watch the video here. This one. Okay, let's go. Let me open the Twitch chat. Okay, we got it. Let's lock in here. Let's see what we got next. Hope you are gonna enjoy here. And that is all I can expect from you. Okay, let's go to the drill section here. What we got here? Okay, we have nothing to really upgrade here, so we're just gonna set shot specialist, practice our jump shot. We got a new jump shot, so let me know if you want me to release the video for it. Okay, let's see. Okay, good shot. Good shot. Okay, good one. Yes, sir. Hopefully, we will make more shots with that. More threes. That's what I'm trying to get. Okay. It's a good one. But completely dominating with this. As you can see, we got almost every red bar here. Look at that. We're just playing around. Okay, so if we hit a 3 here, it's over. Damn. We made it! We actually made it. Doubles in the chat. Tell me in the chat, how do you feel about us playing the NBA Cup and grinding for it to win it eventually. So we're gonna tune into it. We're gonna tune into a game, the NBA play game. Okay, let's see the next playing game. Where is it? I don't know what is up with this. Okay, let's go to arena. Okay. Wait a second. Play or advance. Play next game. Got Utah. Okay, we're gonna sim to the game. Okay, Nembic has been added to the shuttle. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we are playing for Dallas here, key game. Okay, playing against Dallas, that's good. Okay, let's see how GsnaGs played here with the Lakers. We got a W, that's the most important thing. We don't care about the stats. See him to the next key game. Yes sir, we got the loss in the second game against Utah, so we have 3 losses now in the season. Okay, we are currently on a, let's wait for the Detroit game. No, we lost, so we have 4 losses here. Not good looking. Okay, we are still the best team by far in the league, so that's the focus here, to stay like that. Okay, you guys are knocking to around 6-1 favorite, second better team usual signs. Against serious play, it's 1 and done. How do you meant to prepare for that? Try to work. We allow the single elimination games. We trust the work. Okay. Good stuff, MP. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Advance to the cup. That's good. Jordan Miller, Josh Minot. Okay. Then we got the messages, Chris Brickley. Okay, for running 5s. We got the quest. Okay, advance to the NBA Cup finals. Tucker's looking for you. Okay, Coach Tucker. Let's see Coach Tucker. Okay, let's see now.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what
you gotta look in.
You are visualizing. We lose this game, we're out of the tournament before it even gets started, and the rest of the league gets the scent of blood.
Yeah.
Don't get so lost in the clouds that you trip over what's right in front of your face. You take it 1 possession at a time, 1 rotation at a time. Make the pass. Trust your teammates. Trust the work. We are not winning any trophies tonight, gentlemen. Just focus on beating the team that's in front of you.
Yep.
All right.
Win, let's get it.
Win on 3.
Let's get it. Right. Doubles in the chat.
1, 2, 3, win.
We got this, come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
We got this, we got this. Yes sir. Type in the chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, we're gonna put it on 24. We got Luka here, 38 for sure. Austin Reeves, 36. And that is how we're gonna roll to this game. Yes sir. We're gonna play our guards as much as possible, our starting 5. Got Vando there. Got Justice Winslow on a small forward, so he's a starter for us, replacing James. He cannot be replaced, but at least playing at the same position for him. James got retired at last season, winning his 5th ring. You cannot go better than this. You cannot go out better than this, so we're gonna need to find our new small forward there.
And as the Lakers entered the building,
okay, we are playing at home, NBA Cup, quarterfinals.
Hi everyone, welcome.
Dallas Mavericks.
We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA
okay, so
Cup.
3 games, 3 more wins to get the NBA Cup, and it's elimination, so 1 win and that's it.
It doesn't matter what you
Loser
did in
goes home.
play. This is single elimination.
Okay,
Loser
we gotta
go
watch
home,
out.
and winner moves on.
And this is, of course,
a
a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense
shot.
that element
Yes,
of
sir. Give me
urgency.
that.
We're going to see players
Good
diving
shot,
for the
Luka.
loose balls, pounding
Great
defense,
assist.
some fast-paced action end-to-end.
Great assist.
All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Cam Payne. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek
the ball,
Lively.
8
Then there's
seconds.
Griffin, and it's Christie in at the
Damn,
2.
still makes it over the defense.
Here's Davis.
Was a really tight
Nice
shot.
start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis.
Yeah, let's see.
inside.
You're
But he
leading.
still powers through it.
Luka shoots it.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic.
Luka has a takeover already.
Doncic has got 5.
Starting
He's
to
on
find
fire
his
right
rhythm.
now.
He's cooking, and he knows
He's
it.
on
Yeah,
fire.
when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start
That's a
throughout the
brick.
rest of the game.
That's a brick. That's a brick.
Outside the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. Payne against Doncic. 3-pointer. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Davis.
Here's Griffin. He's
Good run.
averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
I see you, Vando.
Davis can't hit.
That's a foul.
Clean look
That's a
from
good foul.
mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that
You gotta
play
make
again.
him fall out. So
And he got the whistle on the way
that's
up.
a good
So
start.
he'll
That's
be
already
headed
the
to
first
line
foul.
for a pair.
He's the main
Los
player for them.
Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No
Damn,
good
what
on
are
the
you
free
doing,
throw.
Vando? How are you shooting that?
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas.
Gotta
They
watch
trail
out.
by 3. Payne against Doncic.
Inside. No way.
Payne pass to Davis.
Damn.
Here's
Hits it.
Christie. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. It's a tie ball game.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Good range.
Over his career, Anthony Davis
That's
has
a good one.
averaged 24
Give me
points,
that.
10
Ain't no
rebounds,
way.
and 2
Ain't no
blocks.
way. You
Those are
should've just
career
dunked that.
numbers.
It's a very short list of players who
Should've
have
just
done
dunked that.
single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Payne, the pass to Christie. Davis with a screen
Okay,
on
got
Reeves.
Reeves.
Here's Christie.
Pushing the paint.
And the go-ahead
Yes, sir.
bucket, no
Got
good.
it.
For Los
Got
Angeles,
it.
they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready
Okay, let's
scorer.
see. Lively. Top of the key.
Payne finds
Gotta watch
Lively.
out for threes.
Here's Christie.
Yeah,
And we're
this
approaching about
offseason we gotta
3.5
get a
minutes
small
played
forward.
in this first quarter. And here's Payne outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
We gotta get
That's
the
what they
option to
want to
choose
do. Get him open looks early.
who we're gonna sign.
And here's Doncic. He's got 5.
It's a good one.
Over
That's a
Payne.
good one.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent.
Davis.
Time and time again, he
Ricks it.
delivers.
Oh, I see you.
Payne, the pass to Davis.
Oh, darn.
And the 3 off target.
Posterizing that. Vando.
Lakers have
Look
gone
at that.
4 of 7,
Or
shooting
Max
a solid
Christie.
percentage.
He may not have that
Ex-teammate.
traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Davies. Inside.
Now Payne,
Easy
his last
bucket.
outing he had 20.
Easy bucket.
And that one's good. Davis. So it's the Lakers now, defeated by Detroit in their last game.
Ice
They're
from
trying to put
Luka.
that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances,
Got
but they
blocked.
struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Side. Davies.
Pass to Griffin.
Gotta shoot it. Gotta shoot
Clock
it.
at
Let's
6.
go for a rebound. Damn, we got snagged.
On the wing, Davis.
We
Guarded
got
by
snagged.
Vanderbilt. Kept alive.
Gotta
And
watch
Luka
out.
Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul
Gotta
of the
watch
game.
out.
Trent,
Griffin.
he's checked in for Christie.
Davies.
On
Ooh,
defense,
losing
the
it.
Lakers.
I see you.
That's tipped.
It's an and one. We got it.
Here's the beast.
We
Defended by
got it.
Griffin. The basket counts and
What
one.
a move.
He'll go to the line. chance at a three-point play.
Shot.
The floater is so tough to defend against.
first
Nothing
bucket
defenders
here.
can really do but shake their heads.
Los Angeles
First
shooting their
bucket for
third free throw
GsnaGs in
attempt of the
this
game. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Another assist.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
6-point lead.
Doncic has got 9.
Share the ball.
They are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Okay.
And here's Payne outside. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Doncic outside. Over Payne. Doncic, no good.
Still.
Mavericks trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He finished with 19 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Davies.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy
fire.
to carry the BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Got
It's
it.
very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Activated. Look at deep range. And that's
Doncic
too
feeling
far.
it out a bit.
That's too
This
far.
one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one.
Rain.
They set the pick.
Good one. Big.
Pass to Trent. Fires the
Bender.
3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Luka.
He's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Finish
Vanderbilt
it.
to pass to
Damn,
Doncic.
Davies for the stop.
Here's the Beast.
Okay, Minnesota
Davis with a
just
rebound.
destroyed Phoenix.
Davis
Winning
has
by
got 4
22
rebounds
points.
now. Outside Payne.
It would
Knocked
be
away.
dope if we can see the results of the other teams in the play-in
Davis down
like
low.
when we played the
Guarded by
game.
Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by
Or like they
Trent.
should add
Their
in
defense has
2K26
to
like
do a
the
better job of smothering
live
those
scores
shooters.
when you play
And
the
Reeves
game.
has got the ball here for the Lakers.
You're really
This
interesting.
game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
This is
shot.
a team they faced and overcame in
Sir.
last year's playoffs.
So
deep,
he's a
here's Doncic.
franchise record 3-point
Counted.
mate
Now 5
in
of
the
11
season
for the
for a
And he is
reason.
flat out taking over this quarter.
It rhymes.
Keep feeding the beast.
Rhymes to Trent.
Doncic against Payne.
Nope.
Pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic.
gonna get it.
Reeves with a screen on Griffin. And here's Doncic
get the win.
outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean,
Griffin.
he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lively.
Pass to Griffin.
Gotta watch out.
And
Shoots
here's
it.
Lively.
Damn.
Now here's Payne. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Shooting it.
Payne's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
That's 3 in a row. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Waters comes in for Winslow. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves.
Into
And Milton subbed in for Doncic. Here's Waters.
it's our new addition
Fires
here.
in the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Man, that's a foul. That's my bad.
Here's Hochefino, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. In third,
Makes it
the
okay.
Mavericks.
That's good.
One of the top
That's good.
second-chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive
Makes
glass.
both.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yes,
And
sir.
so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Smart. Give me the ball. Yes,
Smart,
sir. I
looking
see
around.
you.
Pass to the Beast.
That's a foul. Damn.
shot, no good.
Christy.
Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 3.
Rain.
Here's Christie.
Deep range.
Trent outside.
Hates
Let's
it.
go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Trent's got 8.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Smart outside. Pass to Milton. Here's the beast.
Put back.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Never give up on a play. That's our mentality. That's GsnaGs mentality. Let's get it.
1:52 left
Yes,
in the
sir.
first quarter. Trent outside.
And that's a steal. Rain.
Here's Hutchefino.
8 seconds. Nope. Smart.
Trent outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers in the lead. Inside.
Okay, Milton. It's a good shot. Yes, sir.
Outside Milton.
5-point lead.
Smart right side. Here's the 3. Drains the
5-point
triple.
lead.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Yes, sir. Give me that.
Here's Hutchefino.
A very
Covered by
well-timed block.
Tipped. 59 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Waiters.
Trent against Smart.
Shoots it.
Pass to Waiters.
Man, that shot.
There's a screen.
He was in a great
The
spot, but he
three-pointer
was
off the
contested,
mark.
so.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he
Not
was
good
too
looks.
wide open.
Snack.
Here's Christie.
Snack.
We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
It seems like every
Yes,
miss ends
sir.
up in his hands. He's been
Give me
unreal.
that.
You aren't
Look at that.
exaggerating. You don't get to
One-handed.
do it without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Dunk.
And the lead increases
The
on a
NBL Cup
crazy offensive
quarterfinals.
sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a
Brian Jr.
10-point pass. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Trent.
8
Give him 8
seconds.
points now.
5 seconds. Come on. Shoots it.
Lively with a screen on Smart.
Milton.
Trent
No,
for
just
3.
gonna run the clock
Shot
out.
misses.
It's not worth to shoot it.
And so it's Los
Good
Angeles
block.
closing out this quarter with a 7-point
Great
lead.
block.
Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles
Yeah.
here in this one?
Oh, what I
Winslow.
love was that first quarter was all about
Go
leaking
around
out
the screen
and
for Smart.
capitalizing in transition.
It leads
I
to
see
some
ya.
easy buckets, and I
Okay,
think
first.
it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Daniel
And good
Gafford,
stuff.
and it's Trent.
Yeah, we're
in
not
at
gonna
the
force
2.
it next time. We're not gonna
The
force
beast
it
shot
next
is
time.
off.
Give the defender credit.
Block.
Willing to challenge the shot.
Good
Lots of other
block.
guys just let them score there.
It's tipped, and they recover it. And the basket by Prosper. Vincent with the ball.
Okay, point guard. Point center, GsnaGs.
Pass to the beast.
Guy up.
Now Finney Smith.
Dodo. Not getting the opportunity.
Outside Winslow. 6 on the shot clock.
5-point lead.
Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by
Still in a
5.
good position.
Here's Hutchefino. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Prosper misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3.
Yeah.
A nice percentage.
Come on. Dodo, you gotta finish.
Into the lane.
Bigger than Christie.
Vincent outside. Right side, Winslow. Jacks up a 3. Vincent can't hit. The
So,
Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to
another
begin
block.
the second quarter. Trent, you got a piece
Dodo.
of it.
They're losing, because he
Inside,
is struggling so
Winslow,
bad,
good
and he
move.
has not looked comfortable all game.
Good move, Winslow.
Winslow with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 7. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break.
I see you, Winslow.
It's been a big part of their success.
Damn, Winslow, come on.
And Gafford comes to help. Lets the three fly. Gafford grabs the miss.
Okay, let him dunk that.
Mavericks trail by 7.
Okay, we're gonna come back.
And he
Gonna
puts
extend
that
the
pass
lead.
in full stride on his way to the big slam.
25-point game.
Hey, kept it simple. No
Not
reason
looking
to
good,
get
though.
fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just
Damn,
looking to
and
find shots and
turnover.
produce for his team.
Trying to pass it to Ali.
Back to Winslow.
Okay, that's a foul.
Here's Hutchefino.
That's a foul.
8 points in his last time out. Dallas shooting their
Look
third
at these
and
are
fourth
all
free
the
throw
players
shots of the night.
that were involved in a
First one falls.
trade.
Richard, you
Luka.
evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Sir,
Reeves is checked
that's-
in. To the paint.
Good
Here's
dunk.
the beast. And that one is hammered home. And he's now got the double-double.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Hutchefino. He's
Three.
covered by Vincent. Pass to Christie.
Vincent.
Dallas, no good that time either. The Lakers lead by 5. Vincent outside. Winslow with the ball.
Great pass. That's our small forward.
To the middle.
What a
And it's
pass.
thrown down hard with both hands.
Get
What a
him the
pass by
ball
Winslow.
anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Showing why he's the
The
starter
Mavericks
for
have
the
got 2 of
Lakers.
7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
And that's a good
Trent
shot.
outside.
Trent.
Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gets offensive rebound.
Here's Winslow.
Another break.
Vincent outside. There's the triple.
Not looking good.
Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4.
Trent. Jalen.
And here's Trent. He's got 11.
Shoots it. Yes,
Beyond
sir.
the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to the
Dodo,
beast.
come on.
Down low.
Reeves. Go for it.
Denny
Mid-range.
Smith passes to Reeves. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, it was a good shot, but
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Hutchefino. He's got 5. Pass to Gafford.
and almost hits it, even though I put it best.
And that misses. That would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. It's Winslow on the wing. Back to Vincent.
Good.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The Lakers with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Beast has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
This match. Oh, I see you.
Vincent left side. Pass to the Beast. And here's Reeves
So a good one.
to win the drought.
He's gonna take a timeout, 3-point lead.
And that one is stuffed right through.
3-point lead.
Nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Finney Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Prosper. Griffin, he's checked in for Christie. And Payne is subbed in for Hood Schifino. Doncic, good.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Before the game runs out at the half.
Pass to Griffin.
What? That's a foul?
Davis against Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so
he
he'll
only
take
got
2
20
free
points
throws.
per game.
Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
He was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Waters is checked in for Winslow. And there's a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflected.
This has been a close game in a
Winnie.
lot of ways.
Yes, sir.
They do have an edge on the
that.
boards.
Here's the Beast. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. Mavericks trail by 6.
Okay, good move.
Trent outside. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Payne against Doncic. Over Payne. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said the way that
Can go to the line, no problem.
Getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is. Continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper. Be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line.
Dunk.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Sir.
And he makes no mistake. Slam.
Posterize it.
And sends it home with some passion.
Wasted.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Christie.
And that's out of bounds.
Back
That's
to Payne.
cooked.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power
Cooked.
rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Lakers, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Milton's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Christie with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Lively. What?
Pass to Lively.
I didn't even guard him because I thought he was gonna read that.
This is that
Didn't even
modern
take
big man
that,
play. Tall
apparently.
guys who are comfortable
I thought
draining
he's not
shots
gonna
from
even
deep.
attempt. Fires it back. Luka.
Doncic outside.
19.
Fires for 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Griffin outside. Outside Payne. Pass to Christie. Now Payne. 9 points in the game. Lively with a screen on Doncic. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Give that.
Here's Waters.
Shot.
Outside Milton. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Mavericks trail by 9.
Davis.
Now here's Payne. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
That's a foul. Okay, let him go to the line. It's okay, he's only got 5 points.
Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's not on fire.
Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Only got 5 points.
When Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
Both free throws good from
7
Davis.
point lead.
And so it's
the
Doncic with
Lakers.
it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Outside Milton. Pass to the Beast.
Shoot. My bad,
Doncic
Luka.
outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Okay.
Dane drives. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7.
Great assist.
Waters, the pass to the Beast. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Back to Payne.
And Davis.
Throws it up high.
AD
Oh,
with the
a
alley.
huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Milton for 3. It's Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lively. Griffin on the way.
Okay, we got it.
Oh, from
Luka
deep. That one
organizing
falls.
the play
Coming
here.
off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists
Come on.
tonight.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Vando.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Payne. To the inside. Davis. That one doesn't drop. Good D
I
by
see you.
Vanderbilt.
Good stop. Okay, we are going to
Here's
the
the
half.
Beast.
4-point lead
Excellent D there from Lively.
for the Lakers.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game
For
going here.
the Lakers.
It's Los Angeles up 4. And don't go away.
sir,
After the
yes,
break,
sir.
we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come on, come on.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from G's. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, sorry. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome to
Oh,
halftime.
Connect, yeah,
And with
he gotta
neither
come
team
back.
at full strength tonight.
He's our starting
we'll
small
start
forward.
off with an injury update.
Oh, Kyrie's.
The Mavs are really
okay.
hurting. They're missing Kyrie, and that hurts big time.
Lopez is injured
His
a little
impact on
bit,
the
so
offensive end is scoring.
And
So
moving on
so-
now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it.
Backup
a
center.
very competitive game so far.
A few
Yes,
things
sir,
for them
yes,
to
sir.
focus
Come on.
on.
Let's
More
finish this game
presence on
strong.
backboards, more physicality,
Game strong. Come
maybe
on.
a few elbows.
That does it for half.
Let's do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team
Good
able
move.
to create
Okay.
much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Justice Winslow, and it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Christie. Outside Davis.
Still. Reeves. With the offense.
Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Back the basket. Come on.
Outside
And that's
Reeves.
a block. He forced it too
Here's
much
Doncic.
over 4 defenders.
And there's the rejection.
Back from the high.
Davis, the pass to Payne. Blocked.
That's a foul. That's a good one. Let's go to the free throw line.
Pass to the Beast.
Let's go to the free throw line.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Good on both. Here's Payne. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Get him out of here.
Down low.
Get him out of here.
Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Okay.
And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Brothers
no
here.
matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
Rankings.
And the best part, BA, every year we
Contenders
see
here.
something different,
Two
something new.
important Trailblazer players.
I can't wait.
Well, you look at Griffin. He's a long shot at this point, but you never
GsnaGs is 5th, so
know.
Well,
see
we'll
if
just
we're gonna
have to
play
see.
it.
But I personally would love seeing
gonna
him in the dunk
participate.
contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Griffin outside. Will it go? Doesn't go that time.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Payne.
almost
6 to shoot.
an N1.
Davis against Vanderbilt.
Davis
Oh, and
makes the
there's the
first
whistle
one.
on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jared Vanderbilt picks
damn.
one up.
What I like about AD is that he uses everything
Why?
at his
GsnaGs
disposal.
run.
No good on the second free throw. The dive for the ball. And he stays with it.
5 seconds.
Here's Christie. He's covered by Reeves.
Good.
And here's Payne outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled
The big
boards.
point center, GsnaGs. I see you, Winslow.
Doncic passes to the beast. To the paint. Here's Winslow. Outside Reeves.
Good shot.
Pass to the beast.
25 for GsnaGs.
Uses the glass on the layup. The beast has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Davis.
Damn, I messed it up. Okay, thankfully they missed the alley.
Inside. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
26
Finney Smith's checked
for
in.
Luka.
Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Mavericks trail by 15. Payne, the pass to Lively. Here's Christie.
Point center,
Tries it from the
GsnaGs.
top of the key. And
Back
the
again.
jumper is
Come
on
on,
the mark.
Dodo.
Payne's got
Come on,
11
Dodo.
points. Now Los Angeles with it.
It's a foul.
They're on a 12-3 run.
Make both. Come
Finney
on,
Smith,
let's
the
make both.
screen. The beast passes to Finney Smith.
Okay, they're gonna put him
These
in
are
the
his
bench.
first free throws of the game.
See where he goes. We got momentum on our
He
side.
makes a first. Richard over the pass.
Full momentum here. 12-point lead. Coming back to the game. We got Derek Lively, 84, 76 post defense.
Teams
7-1.
making substitutions
So he's taller than us by 1 inch.
here.
Trent.
Trent outside. They set a pick.
Vincent.
The three.
Inside. Hits it.
Rebound by the beast.
And they're
Couldn't
plus
move.
5 on the
Flex
boards
on him.
after that rebound.
Here's Vincent. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Since half, there's been a stark
Yeah,
contrast
really locked
between
in
these
after
teams.
halftime.
I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Leading by
And
14
start
now.
with their
in
defense.
third
They've
quarter.
been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Okay.
Lively with a screen on Smart.
I see you. Yes, sir. Give me that.
Chifino's shot is off. Los
Great
Angeles
dunk.
leading by 14. To the middle. Here's the Beast. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Come on, BA. He
Lively
sure
again.
can rise.
Damn.
That's as good as
He's
it gets.
making
One of the
it
best in the league. Pass to Lively from
consistently.
behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Lively's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is
gotta
designed
watch
to
out.
create.
Good one. Dunk that,
Outside
yes, sir.
Winslow
Great pass. Great pass.
to the inside. The Beast. And the dunk to finish it
Jalen,
off.
come on.
A beauty.
Just a textbook
Jalen
lead
here.
pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Thanks, it's okay.
Trent with a screen on Smart.
Yes, sir.
To the paint. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Shot. Good shot.
Smart
Yes, sir.
outside. Outside Winslow. Puts up a three.
So,
Sends it home from three-point land. Winslow's got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Prosper. Trent
Still.
outside. Screen by Lively.
good steal. Smart.
Trent, the pass to Lively.
Yes, sir.
Now the Lakers
31
moving
points
it
for
up.
us.
Here's Smart.
31.
Here's the Beast. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. The Beast has got 31 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition.
Smart.
Just jumping all over the
Another
opposition
one.
in this regard. We have to credit their
Yes,
effort.
sir.
Man. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Smart passes to the Beast. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I love
We're gonna
the
take a
throwback
timeout.
basketball.
20-point
Work
lead
it down low and set
for
up your
the
teammate.
Lakers and GsnaGs.
And we've got a timeout from Jason
On
Kidd.
fire in this
He
game.
wants to review
Third
the
quarter
game plan.
takeover.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here.
Third quarter
That'll drive your
takeover.
coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Waters. And Dallas with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. Here's Hood Shafino. And miss after miss right now. The Lakers lead by 20. Smart passes to Vincent.
Damn. Okay.
Here's the Beast. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Smart. Back to Martin. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. With the 10-footer. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Lively. Trent's got 17 points.
Their
come on,
spacing
Brenda.
isn't quite as good as it was in
that.
the first half. They may need to hit more
I
threes to
should've made
stretch
that
their
one.
defense.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Lively. The Beast passes to Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Hood Shafino. He's got 5. Martin outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hood Shafino. From deep. And Milton pulls it down.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Bullying.
Here's the Beast.
Bullying.
And the lamp is good.
That's
off the
a good one.
glass. The Beast has got 35.
They're really working the paint now.
Dallas shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. They set the pick. Here's Martin.
Side. Yes, sir.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And that's a break.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Smart passes to the Beast. Gafford grabs the miss.
Damn, should have
Milton
blocked that.
against Trent.
Should have blocked that. Should have blocked that.
Can't get it to drop. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break.
We are hustling.
The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Assist of the game.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Gary Trent, Caleb Martin out there with Dan.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's continue.
Gafford, and it's Hood Schifino in at the one.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half.
Milton.
That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Give me that. Ooh, should have made that.
Vanderbilt, the pass to
Should have
Milton.
passed it to him earlier, but he made it either way.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Gafford. Doncic shot is good.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Trent outside.
I see you.
They set the screen. The three is up. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 22.
What is he doing? Okay, okay. He hits it. I'm not gonna
Left side Milton.
argue with that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Okay, we see a Winslow.
Just over a minute played here
Very
in the fourth.
intense game.
Here's Hood Schifino. There's the three. Rebound by the beast.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers get it back.
Yes, sir.
Pass to the beast. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. The beast has got 16 points here in the second half.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Gafford finds Trent. Looking to end the run. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one.
Got
Some
Bronny here.
changes for Los
Damn,
Angeles.
that's a turnover.
Winslow comes in for Vanderbilt. And James is subbed in for Milton.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Martin with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Martin
Pass,
misses.
Bronny. Good pass,
And
Bronny.
here's Doncic. He'll bring
Yes,
it up
sir,
for the
that's
Los
what I want
Angeles
from you.
Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And you love to see the aggressiveness.
Okay,
Using
we're
the
gonna
height
win this one
advantage to hammer
with
it
28. We're gonna advance to the semifinals.
And so it's the Lakers
Western Conference
easily
semifinals.
grabbing this one. And now they'll
Yes,
move
sir.
on in the NBA
That's
Cup
good, that's good,
tournament
that's good.
to the West.
Sir, almost a quadruple double with these blocks. Okay, let's see what's up with next. Play on, advance to the finals. Okay. The shuttle team practice. Chris Brickley, okay. Play next game. Got the W here. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. Got 8 blocks. Okay. Let's advance to the next one. Let's advance to the next one. Okay, we got Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. Got Minnesota. Are you sure you want to simulate to your next key game? Yes. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Okay, come on.
I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells. The other team's already worried about it.
24 minutes. Everything is standing the same. Look at that. Winslow starting 7 games. Let's check the stats as a starter. Career stats. Advanced. Split stats. Okay, let's see. A starter. 8.6. 8.6 points per game. Okay, that's good, that's good. That's good, come on, let's go. Let's go to a game. Let's go to a game. Minnesota is next at the Western Conference semifinals for the NBA Cup. So that is the game we're gonna play now. Okay, that's good. I get it. Oh, we're playing in Las Vegas, so yeah, of course. Top 14 go to Las Vegas to play each other out.
Famous Las Vegas time on the south side of the Strip. Hi everyone, welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Hart, and over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup.
Edwards
on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes
wide open
and gets the shot.
The Beast passes to Winslow.
Away.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Shot from 16. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Winslow finds Reeves. Count it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. Doncic, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Gobert the screen.
That's a good move.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Winslow.
Edwards, no good. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
ISO for Reeves.
The pass to the Beast. Nice
inside, 5 seconds. Go for it.
Reeves against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beasts got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Reeves. Here's the Beast. McDaniels defending. The Beast passes to Doncic. Over Edwards. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And here's Gobert. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Launches a 3, and DiVincenzo is good for 3.
And he's not going to miss
boring
that
against
sort of an
us
opportunity from deep.
2 games. He went crazy.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 5. Minnesota in the lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with JJ Redick, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality.
Come on.
So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Okay.
Randle surveying the D. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
DiVincenzo finds Randle.
Wide open.
Here's Dillingham.
Winslow.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Winslow, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Randle against Doncic. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Not a great start for us.
Offensive rebound. Randle passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Pass to Doncic. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Dillingham with it. Still without a basket. Got a hand on it.
Makes it.
On the wing,
sir.
Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 8 points.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo.
Come on, let's push. Here's the offense.
Outside. Off target from outside.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter.
That's
Time
a foul.
to settle down,
That's an N1.
and get a really
Let's go,
high
taking a lead here. I think for the first time.
They now take the lead.
The game.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in
Phase
for
in the last
and
playoffs.
Stark subbed in for
They're trying to get revenge. Last year
Timberwolves trail by
playoff.
3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DiVincenzo
That's
against
a foul.
Smart.
What? I
Pass to
blocked it.
Dillingham. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Lakers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard.
That ranking is gonna last until we retire.
At the top of the ranking.
And the Lakers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Smart deciding where to go with it from outside the arc. Here's the beast, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Edwards inside, covered by Winslow. Edwards can't hit.
Come on, Dada.
Smart passes to Finney Smith.
There.
Here's the beast.
Sarbo. Yep.
Driving the lane.
Yeah, one more chance, 14 seconds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence.
Come on,
I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Yes,
and
sir.
The making a change here.
Give me that. That's IN1.
Here's the beast. Oh, what a great moving side. That is incredible. And that one is stuffed right through. Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team.
The free throw off from the beast. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Shannon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And it's Clark in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
So I was about to say, no way, you're not making that.
Randall with the right
You're in
choice
front of the
there,
guy.
finding the open man.
And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Randall. Here's Shannon.
Block. The rebound.
Randall
And 3
outside.
seconds.
And it's blocked.
Okay.
And they recover it.
Orlando beat
Here's
Indiana.
Gillingham.
42
and
points.
It's in after a nice bounce off the right
For
side.
Paula.
LA has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Now here's Milton.
5 seconds.
Still scoreless. Back to Finney Smith.
Shoot it.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 4. Minnesota shooting 33% here in the first quarter.
You get Zach Lavine, maybe.
3-pointer,
It's a
Randall.
good idea.
Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Waters passes to Milton.
Damn, blowing.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Timberwolves trail by 4. Down low. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Shannon. Randall left side. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
The beast passes to Finney Smith.
Shot. 5-point lead. And of the first.
Wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that pick takes the D
Randall.
totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and
Damn.
trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
I see you.
Robinson Earl, power down with both hands.
Putting that pass right
Sir,
in
you
his
see
stride.
me?
Didn't have to slow
Look at
up
that.
and was able to complete the play.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Clark. Here's Shannon. Scoreless thus far. Randall no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Props in the layup for 2.
5 seconds.
7-point Laker lead.
Good luck.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Offensive possession.
Here's Randall.
Getting a block. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's all about team wins. I'm all about team winning. I don't care about the stats. And triple doubles and
Welcome
achievements.
back to the NBA Cup semifinals.
We win 11 straight.
Quarter action
That's
getting
the goal here.
underway.
12 straight actually.
And a closer look here at the hustle
Wow.
stats for the Lakers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they capitalize in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Clark is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He picked up 39 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort.
Damn, can you shoot the ball?
Those are eye-popping numbers he put up.
Shot.
Possibly top that tonight. Could he?
Finally.
We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Shannon. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. 12 points his last outing. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
Still smart.
Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Here's the Beast. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Finney-Smith passes to Smart.
What?
Deep. They get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Already a lot of talk
Dude,
about
just
who's
saw
going to take part in the
Nikola
three-point
Jokic
contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Edwards, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
What?
The 3 for Doncic.
Finally. I was
Here's
about
the
to say.
Beast. Moves back up. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 19 rebounds.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, good shot.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. That's good by Shannon.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Double screen.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. From past the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Dillingham. He has 7. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Robinson Earl. By Winslow.
Good. Rebound.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And rebounds again.
Yes, sir.
Rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Got injured. Flex on him. Look at that. We injured the player.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Injured the player here.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from the Beast. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing.
Okay.
And there's a
Got
lot
Everts
of
on a free throw line.
The game is different.
Makes it.
But they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game. Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Minnesota making a switch. Clark's checked in. Pass to the Beast. Back to Vincent.
Just a setup.
Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert
Edwards.
on the floor. He's got a few defensive player of the year.
Not gonna go. Calling for the speak. Trying to shoot it.
Edwards against Reeves.
Inside. Gobert. Nope.
Edwards looking it over.
Not gonna do anything.
Gobert down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. Of course, there's the Timberwolves, just a few spots below there.
And you know, for the Lakers, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Three-pointer Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vincent the pass to the Beast. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Marcus Smart.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty,
hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he
Bronny
needs to get back.
hits it.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Bronny.
Checked in.
Bronny with a shot here. He's gonna post that.
The ball movement on this
He's gonna definitely post that. Look at that. I'm gonna definitely post that to our clips channel. Make sure to check it out if you want. Okay. Cover image, select cover image. Gonna go like this. Look at that. What a shot. Bronny for 3 in NBA 2K25 MyCAREER. All socials GsnaGs, and we got GsnaGs.
It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Edwards on the wing. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Launches it, and the basket by one. Waters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Got Bronny. Shoot it.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the
dunk.
line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That's a tough blow here.
Signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The Beast, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the middle. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo. Vincent misses. Timberwolves trail by 20. Randall passes to Gobert.
Damn, that is steal.
Excellent D there from the Beast. It's stolen by Edwards.
Off the backboard.
DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert.
Only 6 points.
The shot from the low post is good. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
James, the pass to the Beast. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game.
Sarah. Give me
4 on the
that.
shot clock.
Look at that post rising.
And then jammed down
Rudy.
as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And let's get an update on Jaden McDaniels' injury with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. And
Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to the Beast. Vanderbilt, a screen on
20
Gobert.
point lead.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And guys, he's not
Edwards.
an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think coaches show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Edwards. It's tipped.
That's
4
a foul.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low.
Bronny, come on.
Here's the Beast. Kicks it out to James. Here's the Beast.
25 point lead.
Goes in for the dunk.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell
Waters,
you
come
from
on, hit it.
experience, these are the types of things that
Damn,
drive coaches
so close.
crazy.
Edwards, no good.
Oh,
When
so
the
close.
defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for Better Win Tonight.
Okay,
And
that's good
shifting
because
our
there's
focus
no
now, a breakdown
out for
of the
season
injuries around the league.
injury, thankfully.
Losing Brunson, they're missing a great distributor, a leader on this team.
Okay, okay,
And
35
that
rebounds to
concludes
half.
halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about
And
to
we
resume.
have exactly 69 points as the Lakers lead by 25.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well,
Shot,
with the
Fender.
double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's the Beast, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a
the
steady
layup.
diet from outside.
The Beast passes to Winslow. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall finds McDaniel. Back to Randall. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Nifty move. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
They set the screen. Reeves can't hit. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far.
Okay, 8 seconds.
And here is DiVincenzo.
Oh, block.
He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. Looking to get back on
What?
track here. It's deflected.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end.
We're blowing
Just
the
not
layup.
able to give them any kind of a lift.
The Beast. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. DiVincenzo with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. To the paint.
And blocked by Gobert.
Reeves outside. The offensive rebound. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Edwards, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a
So
coach.
get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Up top, Edwards. He's defended by Reed. They get it back.
Not gonna dunk that. Not gonna posterize me.
Rando kicks to Gobert. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 11.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Only 9.
Here's
3
Edwards.
for 13
Counted from
in
12.
that game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Reeves outside. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Shoots from the right block. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's McDaniels. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Reeves outside. Down low, here's the Beast. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Elbow shot. And it comes off the front
And
of the
that's a
rim.
steal. My bad calling
And
for us.
Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Lakers working the ball around now. It's stolen by Edwards.
Okay.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Let's see if we can. Okay, we are in
Working on being more
the full
consistent with
momentum
this
here.
shot. Randall certainly
See what we're gonna put it back. Okay. Earl, 70x, 68, 66 overall. Whole
Here for
defense.
the Lakers. The Beast. He's checked in for Winslow. James comes in for Austin Reeves. Vincent's checked in for Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Robinson Earl. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson Earl's got 5 points so far.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Pass to the Beast.
Try to hit him with a drop
Rebound
step.
Minnesota. Now Dillingham. 11 points in the game. Here's Shannon.
5 seconds. Okay.
Down to 5 on the
End
shot
of the
clock.
quarter. Last quarter.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
26 points.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their
Okay, they're
defense.
gonna put me on the bench again. Okay, we got Jeremiah again on us. 6.4 points.
Change for the Lakers. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Lakers leading by 23. So on the floor for Minnesota. They've got Clark. Matthews out there with Dillingham.
So Serge is back down.
And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Dillingham with it. Pass to Clark. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And the first one comes. The Lakers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Tipped away.
39-point win.
Travels on the bounds. It was last touched by Smart. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule.
That's good, that's good. We are advancing to the NBA Cup Finals. Yes, sir. We didn't get any animation, so. In the tournament, the guys rather there was the Tigers, the NBA Cup in with the Larry Bryant Trophy since 15 years each played. No, play to win, okay. It's all the same, to realize you. Play to win. Okay. See the progression attributes. 90x, 98. Okay. Get some rebounding, offensive. Let's get some blocks maybe. Let's go maybe standing then. Then rebounding. Okay, now go steal maybe. Okay. Got 10 VC after we upgrade that. Look at that 10 VC, that's crazy. Okay, we are 1 overall away from 90. That's good. That's good. Got the rewards here. Okay, play next game. Okay, so we are facing Orlando Magic. We are facing Orlando Magic in the finals. Type W's in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we got that. So we're gonna win.
There he is.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Okay, so we got let me just check for sure. We got Dalton Neck back. Oh no, we don't. Okay, we don't got it yet. We don't got it. We're gonna wait. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, sir.
What's up, MP?
Yes, sir. Go. Cook. Okay, we got it. Las Vegas. Las Vegas, baby.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful
Cup,
Las
yes sir,
Vegas,
championship,
Nevada.
yes sir.
And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA. And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of these big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star Game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there.
Why
with
did I?
Jalen Suggs.
Why GsnaGs is jumping
Wiggins
like
in at the three, the
right
small
side of the?
And it's Banchero missing.
Right side of the rebound.
And so Doncic will bring it up for LA. 4-point game.
Nope.
The Beast passes to Doncic. Black grabs the board. Wiggins against Winslow. And it's Wiggins missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for the Beast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Wiggins missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Banchero outside. Here's Black. He's defended by Reed.
8-0.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Sucks.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Reeves.
Here's Suggs. No good with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to the Beast.
Shot. 11-2.
Suggs brings the double
Great
team.
start for the Lakers and GsnaGs, so
the shot's good on the
they're on pace to get it done.
Here's Black.
Of course,
and
we're not
looking
going
at
to
his
see
production,
the
he
animation
averages a
after
little more
the
than 7
game.
points a game.
Range.
Suggs looking around.
Take that.
Pass to Black. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Drills the elbow jumper.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Los Angeles leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him.
There would be one hell of a highlight.
Can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Sergeant 26.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor. People fear.
Randall, come on.
Almost instantly.
Here's the Beast. He's got 10 to the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Banchero. Sinks that one from the post.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Winslow. Back to Doncic. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Black. This game he had 10 points. Now Wiggins.
Winslow
fires the 3. And the Beast pulls it down.
Breaks it.
The Beast's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Winslow.
Black.
Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 8.
Rebound. Vanderbilt.
Here's Black. Off target from 3-point range.
Good dog. Good
Los
dog.
Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field in the first quarter. Throws it up high.
Yes, sir.
We're seeing some fireworks.
Yeah, we are really locked in.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Really want to get it done.
Pass to Suggs.
And move on to the second part of the season.
Now, here's Banchero. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Banchero missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. The second effort.
Good putback, dominating on the glass.
And he slams it one-handed.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here are the Magic now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Sinks the triple.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Doncic with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Inside. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Some big news coming in from around the NBA.
Touchdown.
We welcome in our 2K insider, Sean.
Let's go. Touchdown pass.
Who's on the phone with the latest story.
Thanks so much. And the breaking news right now is with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, so Cleveland Cavaliers. Why? For a backup behind Jared Allen? Maybe.
Finish and rebound at a high level.
I think so, because he played behind the Sengun at the Rockets.
And that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Thank you for the insight.
He's a backup center on the Cleveland Cavaliers now. Really good thing. I don't know their record this season, but they stay pretty much the same. They're in a good spot.
Here's Doncic.
Reach the
11-point game his last outing. Doncic with a screen on Anthony.
Do something in the playoffs at least.
By Smart. And the Lakers lead by 12.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Carter, Anthony.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Carter up top. Pass to Anthony.
3 seconds. Gotta shoot it.
Carter with a screen on Smart. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes. That's now 8 points for Paolo Banchero.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Doncic looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And here is Suggs. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 11 feet away. And it's Banchero missing.
Pass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The Beast, and he jams it with authority.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Black, the three. Another miss by Banchero.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
They get it back. Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yes, sir. Give me that. We're going to take a screenshot.
That's your only option.
And you compare
the jersey here of GsnaGs. It's NBA Cup Finals 1. Oh, Love is playing for the Magic.
Like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of winning interest than we would see in the postseason.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
No free throws, good from Suggs.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
I see her.
Milton looking around. Pass to the Beast.
Inside. Yes, sir. Damn.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Waters can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 12. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Suggs with the ball. The 9-foot shot.
Lead.
Anthony finds Suggs. And the lead is down inside single digits. Suggs has got 8.
That Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
Now here's Smart, and right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Suggs.
Red pass. Touchdown. Damn, that's...
And that one's good.
I reached it too much.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the Beast.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
That's a good dunk.
Now here's Smart.
Good dunk.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Magic trail by 9. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Love has it in the corner. Anthony taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. The Magic again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Finney-Smith.
What?
Down low.
Damn.
Here's the Beast.
Bad.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Here's Kiba. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
Good start to the finals. Good start. Yes, sir.
Lopsided.
Leading by 11.
Lakers on top. They lead by 11.
Let's get it done.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Austin Reeves. He's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Waters in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. They grab their own miss. The Magic trail by 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a huge game. Dropped in 36 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. Blocked a lot of shots. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the report, D.A.
Reeves, come on.
Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through
Reeves
that competitiveness.
To the free throw line.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Winslow's check in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Shake Milton. Anthony down low, guarded by Doncic. Anthony's shot is off. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is
9 points for Luka. Love here.
To let up even for a
They're playing
That's
really big lineup here. For still Luka on the other side.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who
Passing
don't
it
pay
to
attention to the
Reeves.
score. You lock in on
Ricks
the
it,
moment
though.
and play the right way.
It's a good foul.
Wants to get it to Reeves.
Washington. 5 wins.
Here's a look at the
Ben
schedule for the
Simmons and
Orlando
the Washington Wizards.
On Thursday,
That's a
they'll
sight to
face
see.
off against Ben Simmons and the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some.
Shot to stop the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Pass to Doncic. There's a screen.
Got 26.
Offensive rebound. The Beast.
Got 26.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Wiggins passes to Campbell. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The tray. And it's Wiggins missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Here's the Beast. Orlando grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers. Here's Campbell.
Crazy.
The Magic again
Winslow.
can't hit. And here are the Lakers.
Okay.
Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Winslow wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 15. Wiggins dishes to Anthony. Back to Wiggins. Love the pass to Campbell. Now Wiggins. Anthony on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Pass to Campbell. There's the three. A shot off that time. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Reeves. Takes it inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it.
Conley does a turnover.
Here's Winslow. He has 5. Got a piece of it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wiggins kicks to Anthony. Pass to Love. Love with the screen for Wiggins. Back to Love. The 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Magic trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Campbell, a screen on Reed. Over to the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Love outside. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes that one. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
Anthony against Doncic. Here's the beast.
Cool shot. What a move. Look at that. Welcome to the league.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel.
Welcome to the league moment.
Such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Love with the screen for Anthony. Love outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Here's Doncic. Rebound Love. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 16. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Wiggins against Reeves. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the
They are
confidence he's
taking
playing.
timeout.
The Magic trail by 15.
They are
And
taking
Jamal
timeout.
Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to
50-point
discuss some
lead.
potential alterations. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Smart comes in for Austin Reed. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Banchero dishes to Anthony. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Banchero with the ball. Working on Finney-Smith. Now Anthony. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. Up and in for
It's an one.
That makes him 4 for 5
now.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked with the guard, and you foray inside.
Damn, it's not converted though.
That one able to maintain control and finish the play.
Wiggins is checked in for Orlando.
14 points for
just a
Suggs.
second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Lets it go from deep. Vincent misses. The Magic trail by 13. Inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Smart with the ball.
The pick and roll, point center.
Pass to Vincent.
G-Slex.
Here's the beast.
Sure.
Down low. Finney-Smith finds Smart.
Paulo
And it's
cut
off
down
from
the
three-point
deficit.
range.
The 9.
Orlando's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. And his guys love when he throws it down.
Hit it. Beat it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Black. Banchero outside. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Vincent still yet to score.
Yes, sir.
Three-pointer. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Pass to Suggs.
It's a violation. Okay.
And here's Carter.
You got it. You got it.
Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out. With the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Waters is checked in. Finney Smith passes to Smart. Here's Waters. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 12. Banchero with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Banchero looking around. Carter with a screen on Smart. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, that's a big-time
Thankfully,
effort play
got
by
saved.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Almost
This
got a
guy gives you
turnover.
everything he's got.
Baseline try. Vincent the pass to Finney Smith. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good on the triple. Suggs has got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Suggs against Smart. Finney Smith passes to the Beast. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Connects from 3-point range. Smart's got 6.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Banchero left side. Back to Black. Here's Suggs. Here's Carter. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Vincent the bounce pass. Smart against Suggs. Smart kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Higgins outside.
Okay, it's the halftime.
Shot on the wing.
Leading by 8.
With that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles.
Leading by 8.
Holding on to a 1 lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Yes, sir.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze
Clint
the
Capella,
latest news
okay.
on the trade front.
Jalen Tyson.
Well, getting traded is never a fun feeling, I'd imagine.
Okay, let's
Shaq,
see. We're
how
gonna
did
skip
you
this one.
handle
Come on.
those times during your career?
Well,
And now taking a look at that
we
first
went on
half
a-
action, it was a less than ideal start for the Magic.
earlier in the game, so
tonight,
Thank you
we
for
left
being
him.
with
Come
us.
on, let's finish it.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Jalen Suggs is out there with Black, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. As your superstar says, it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. After you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, already hot coming into the game.
Come on, let's
fair
extend
to say
it.
he's hotter?
Here's Black.
I'm going to run.
To the inside. Over in the corner, Banchero. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah,
here's the Beast out to the right wing.
Great steal and one flex on him.
With some art.
Luka gets hype here.
Doncic with the steal, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
Love check in for Cook. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor
let
it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
Well, we've long been accustomed to Kevin Love draining threes on the regular. This guy is a big-time threat from range.
Pass to the Beast. Vanderbilt with it. On the wing, Winslow. He's got 5. And that one hits back iron. The Magic trail by 10. It's Black in the corner. Suggs finds Wiggins. Lock at 6. Banchero outside. Over Winslow. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The Beast, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
To the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Wiggins.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. To the inside. The Beast can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And one.
And a miss there on the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's the Beast.
It's it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Both free throws good from the Beast. The Magic trail by 12. Wiggins outside.
Back to Black. Pause.
Back to Black. Pass to Suggs.
Come on. Okay, let's fall.
Comes up empty down low. Los Angeles leading by 12, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
Got 40.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Wiggins finds Suggs.
Point center.
Love with the screen for Suggs. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Suggs has got 21 in the game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm. And
flex on him, Vendo.
On the gas pedal. He is sweeping, no doubt that the defense.
Whoever's watching, press that like button. Means a lot for the channel. Come on, like it up. Means a lot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
So Suggs looks for the open man here.
In terms of his performance at the line, very low number.
Wiggins outside.
Love.
Love with the screen on Milton. Wiggins from outside. Love with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And 11 points for Kevin Love.
Guys, Kevin Love has made his bones in the NBA, making this face-up perimeter jump shot. This is what this guy does.
Wiggins.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Good transition.
Wiggins passes to Suggs. Inside. And the dunk by Love.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Okay.
And
makes it
Doncic. 12 points for him.
40-point lead.
This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 15 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Caro outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Milton. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers leading by 14. Let's find out the news on Wendell Carter. David, what's the update there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know.
Taking time out.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Austin Reed. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. The Magic also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Love. Campbell comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Black.
It's a foul.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And the Beast pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard,
Damn.
but really in the rebounding numbers
Sure, just
as well.
Wait a little bit. Sure, just wait a little bit.
Sent back by Carter.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
Pass to Campbell. Back to Suggs. Down low. Here's Carter. Off on the layup. Los Angeles leading by 17. James kicks to Smart.
Okay, good punt. Go to the line again.
Pass to the Beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Every year, Norris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got
yes, sir. Another one. Good layup. 46 for GsnaGs. Press that like button, means a lot. Come on. 46 for GsnaGs.
Got 46 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Anthony against Smart. Here's Campbell. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Smart passes to Milton. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Okay, come on.
Love outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside.
Smart. Almost had one. Almost.
Here's Finney Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, you love to see Finney Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Waters is checked in. The Magic trail by 21. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 23. Can't connect from short range.
Come on.
Outside, Smart.
Doda.
Milton with it to the left wing.
Made it.
Here's Finney Smith. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From the arc. And that one's good. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Milton, a screen on him. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic trail by 18. Here's Perbet. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Magic in third.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to...
Good, just chilling. At the out of bounds. Just chilling.
See this kind of offensive
behind
execution.
the back.
Some changes for the Lakers. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Vincent subbed in for Shake Milton. And there's the drive. A nice shot by Winslow.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. For the 3. And the Beast pulls it down. Lakers leading by 20. Here's Vincent. Plays it up and banks it in.
And after leading on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Perbet. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Winslow.
Pushed him out the way.
Here's Waters.
Get the rhythm,
no scoring in this one. Vincent misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Anthony.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Lakers leading by 18. They set the pick. Smart passes to the Beast. The layup off target.
Long range. Kiva from.
Here's Kiva.
Downtown.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Last quarter.
Six
of the game. Oh, pass.
And now we have a moment to review our state farm assist of the game.
Yeah, the easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
Yep, winning by 30. We got Wendell Carter, our matchup here.
Lineup change here for the Lakers.
Yeah, let's see.
Carter dishes to Black. Suggs against Milton.
10 seconds.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Black. Here's Suggs. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. You got the Beast. Shake Milton is out there with James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Okay, we're gonna score 50.
And it's Waters in at the small forward.
Let's score 50.
That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
We just need 2 more points. Score 50 in the NBA Cup
Milton
final.
against Suggs. And Caro outside.
Okay.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
That's it. We got 50. We got 50.
Here's the Beast, defended by Carter.
That is gonna be it. We're gonna win the NBA Cup.
That a few times.
And we reach our goal, second time in the Lakers franchise history. We're gonna win the NBA Cup. So we are 2 out of 3. Let's see who's gonna be the MVP of the NBA Cup
Well, they earned that trophy. And man,
tournament
the
here.
Cubs
So
certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that's going to do it tonight,
we
folks,
did it.
for our broadcast.
First half
Greg
season
Anthony,
goal
Doris
is
Burke, and
completed.
David Alder. This is Kevin Harlan, along with our terrific 2K
no
Sports
celebration
crew,
or anything.
thanking you for
That's
tuning
crazy.
in. See you next time.
There is no celebration or animation for the winning the NBA Cup, so they don't really just don't care. And even the court is 2024. Okay, finally.
Watching you tonight, it looked like you were playing for something more than the NBA Cup. Is that how you felt?
Yes, sir.
Well, you can't miss the fact that this is a big deal for the fans. There's a
And we are
buzz in the
chasing the
building,
championship.
and we all respond to that. But we have to remember that we haven't accomplished our goal until
That's
we've won
true.
a championship. That's what this city deserves, and that's what we're working for.
So,
Way to bring the effort tonight.
People are going to love how you responded to that.
Hey, congrats to MP for winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You
Yes,
were
sir.
on the mission.
let's go pick him. Let's see. Damn, they lost by 1. And they lost by 2. That's crazy. Knicks losing by 1. Really close games. Let's go like this.
Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage,
Sir.
so it's nice to kind of give him more chill.
Okay. Top of the mountain, Hall of Fame. It's good. Got badges here, badge perks. Unlock this one, okay. Okay, we're gonna float game. Got career features. Let's put this like this. Like that. Leany waters. Okay. That's good. Okay, they got Paulo Banchero. Playing next game. Good. That is how we're gonna finish this stream. Hope you enjoy it. Enjoy Receiver Day. Part 21 is coming soon. So we won the NBA Cup. Enjoy Receiver Night, and all I can say, GsnaGs out.